Hello Gemini and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let us start your reading. Let us see what the universe wants to give you guidance on, what is bothering you, what would you like a little bit of assistance with. And just let me take out a card for you. We have the Eight of Cups. You're moving away from something, Gemini, or you have moved away. You are in the process of leaving something behind and moving to something which appeals to you a lot more, which calls out to you a lot more. And the Sun card over here, which tells me that you have a lot of clarity about what you are leaving, and you have a lot of clarity with that that it is almost over for you. Like you with this image, you know what you're leaving behind, but you're leaving it behind for good. It makes you feel very happy. Your path seems to be clear, where you are going and what you are moving towards. Now let us see what this reading is about, why these cards have come up. Okay, so whatever was meant for your own good, right? You are focusing on yourself, what you really want, but you feel a little you are taking you're moving towards it very cautiously with a lot of planning. There is a new phase probably which you are stepping into. Maybe you've finished something, you're over with something has come to a very logical and rightful conclusion, but now you are looking at where do I move from here. And when you are planning that, you're planning it with a lot of detail, with a lot of insight, and you want to see the best for yourself as far as this is concerned. Even the decision you took to move away from, you felt that it was the best thing you could do, because otherwise you were in a position which was really not working very well for you. And probably even the closure, you were looking at, you've been planning that closure, planning that moving away for quite some time. Okay, now with it's taken a toll on you physically. It's been very, very exhausting, but you have been getting the rest as well, because the mind is quite at peace. So maybe it was very taxing for you on your nerves, on your emotions, even on your body. It was very challenging work you were doing, which was really draining you physically as well as mentally. But now, having reached the decision that you need to move away from it, you need to put an end to it, that itself gives you a lot of peace of mind. And at least if you do not know where you are going, at least you know that what you are not going to anymore. That itself is a big load off one's head and shoulders, that at least what I disliked, what I did not like to do, that is over. Where I am going, maybe I'm not very clear with that, but right now at least I know that what I don't have to go back to. You're feeling a new sense of a balance coming within your life, within your energy as well. You feel that gradually things are getting better with every passing day. You feel that you're coming into a better balance. You're feeling good about a lot of things in life in general. And now you would like to spend a little more time meditating on where you want to go, so that you may get clarity regarding your focus. You're very clear in your head and where you want to focus and what you want to do, and how you want to proceed in the future. Because with this new balance coming up, it's just given you a little insight that now choose what makes you feel good, what gives peace of mind. Your thoughts should be clear, no confusion that what I need to do and where I need to go, because then we'll end up reaching nowhere. So you are taking some time off to pour over things and pour over whatever you have, and how to proceed with certain things. If you would like to carry on with something you already have, or you're looking for something brand new with the Ace of Swords, or you feel that with the meditation, with the quiet time, you will get that clarity in your head, and maybe you will get that very focused thought as to how you need to move forward from here. You're looking at long-term happiness for yourself. You don't want to do something just by the way, or try it out, that let me just do this, it'll make me feel happy. No, you want to take your time to figure out what is really going to be with you for a long time. That itself you will need to probably even if you want to talk to people about this, it would not be a very good idea to focus on any one thing right now, because the Page of Swords is somebody who's very who's just starting out on something, right? And he's not very, very sure, and he's more about taking in information rather than he doesn't have a developed data bank, let's say. He's trying out things. So here, you do feel that you might have a lot of ideas, but you're looking at those ideas which are going to go a long way, which will, which is steadily going to make you feel happy, and not, just listen to something, or your own creation about something, and just, starting off in a very random manner. You want to, feel that whatever you're going to choose should give you success, should give you, make you feel that you've chosen the right thing, for yourself, as well as, probably, if it does pertain to you, that, you want to, create a good impression amongst people, that what you have ended is one thing, but now what you're starting, you want to look very confident, with the kind of choices you're making. Okay, we have the Four of Cups, and yet another four. So you might not feel, you might feel a little, emotionally a little stagnant, and, not knowing that you have so many offers, but which offer do I choose? That could also be an option for some of you. The too many thoughts and too many options as well. Everything looks nice, but it does not make you very happy. So you really need to see, what, that you have plenty. You need to be, a certain sense of happiness and accomplishment you have already achieved, Gemini. You need to look at something which is brand new, with the Ace of Swords over here and the Two of Wands over here. Choose something which is unfamiliar. Choose something which is absolutely new. You are being guided not to go back to a certain pattern which was very fruitful at one point in time. It could possibly be very fruitful right now, but I doubt whether it makes you happy. Going back to tried and tested things which are going to work very well for you, but will definitely not make you feel very happy. There is a sense of emotional stagnation doing those things. You know the routine, you know what to do, you know how it is going to pan out, you know how it works out, but that does not make you happy. For your sake of happiness, and for your sake of adventure, and for your sake of, that I want to move towards something which is a lot brighter, happier, unexplored region. Maybe you do know, that your soul is calling you to do something completely new, and if that is the case, you must follow that instead of going in for something tried and tested, something which works very well, but does not give you the soul satisfaction. With the Eight of Cups over here, you are now winding up with, the very done things, and you want to explore something new. Your soul is calling out to a certain particular path, but sometimes you do feel that, let me not get too risky with that, with the Page of Swords over here, that let me not, take too many risks. Wouldn't it be a good idea to fall back on something, which has always worked? Yes, it has always worked, but your happiness does not lie there. Your soul does not want to go back there. Your soul wants to go on a new path, Gemini, and I think that is what that restlessness is, that, I want to explore something new, but it does not come with any promises. It does not come with any assurances. It does not come with any guarantee. You will need to walk a new path, and, it's going to be a whole new chapter for you. Any challenges for you? We have the Three of Pentacles over here. It is telling you that, you need to slowly, work towards your dream. It's not going to be a sculptor, needs to chip away slowly to create something, from a particular block. And here you are also being urged that, as you proceed with it, it is going to take on a shape, it's going to take on a form, and you as the sculptor, Gemini, you have, the potential to keep changing it to your liking if you do not find something working very well. But of course, you do need a blueprint. Three of Pentacles also talks of, having a blueprint in mind, sticking to, a plan. So don't try to, change too much. Once in a while, if you would like to review, you need to be very careful about what you are reviewing. So it would be a good idea to draw out a blueprint, to draw out a specific plan, and then work towards it. Don't try and change it in between. It is going to create a lot of confusion for you. That is your challenge, to slowly and steadily stick to a plan. I think we have the Knight of Pentacles, yes. Follow through with your plans. You cannot, you can make whatever changes, but it is not advisable. Whatever you're planning, stick to that plan. That is what is going to give you results. It is going to take time. It could also involve teamwork for some of you, but do stick to the plan. That is what your challenge is. Don't go off the plan. And what's your guidance? We have the Moon card over here. You need to really tune into your emotion at this point in time. You might be experiencing some fears, some, deep buried fears and hesitation, that, what if, and if, those kind of, things get the better of you, it's going to be a little difficult for you to proceed with plans. So whatever your fears are, it would be a good idea to acknowledge them, but not to start working on your fears. You just tell yourself that let me proceed with my intuition, what my inner voice is telling me, and whatever hurdles are there, whatever blocks come, we will deal with it there and then, but not let them get the better of you right now, so that you don't even start working towards it, right? So you need to just keep those dark fears at bay, and not cater to them immediately, but at a time, if at all they really manifest. Artistic expression, you do have that creative streak in your Gemini right now, so you are being urged to follow through with this. And it's basically talking of creating with your heart. Anything we do is all creative energy, so whatever creative pursuits you're looking forward to, your soul is calling out to you to do, just open your heart and follow through with that. Yes, do have a plan, yes, go about in a structured manner, but your creative energies are very, very high, and they want to do something. It could very specifically be artistic work, whether it is sculpting, whether it's painting, dance, music, whatever it is. But if it is not the fine arts category of things, whatever you want to create, basically it is create with your heart, create with your love, and that should be your starting point. And with that love, you create a plan for yourself. Even the plan needs to be created with love and from your heart, and you will see things really moving very nicely and smoothly for you, because somewhere down you're just following your heart's calling, your soul's calling, right? If you like this video, Gemini, do give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.